the year, not the year, but like maybe mm, maybe the era of acceptance of nakedness is here.
I don't think so.
It's been shoved so much in our faces. So let's talk about this. I'm ready to talk about this. I'm ready to talk about this. Y'all don't look at my feet, okay?
Yeah, you gotta pay
y'all
for
don't get
that.
that for free.
Yeah, for real. And start that shit.
Okay, but they're nice.
Money.
Hit me up. Hit me up for the private link. No. Okay, so let's talk about it. Okay,
so the Grammys happened this week.
Yeah, I was gonna say VMAs. I'm glad you said Grammys. Oh. You're right. Yeah, so
isn't the VMAs or something?
This is the Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
The Grammys are the Grammys.
Yeah.
So the Grammys happened this weekend, and the most controversial thing that I've seen come out of it so far is Kanye West and Bianca. I have mixed emotions about this. Miss Girl said, literally, like, maybe not like, you know that emoji of that person standing, just like literally standing just like this?
Yeah.
That was her. That was her literally naked.
For real. Just you know what I thought of? What's that black girl that went viral a couple of weeks ago when she was like shaking her ass and her face looked like miserable?
Ice Spice?
Yeah.
That she disassociated when she was twerking?
So she kind of did the same vibe because the girl was naked, but her face was like, I'm not here, you know?
So there's a lot of things going on with that. Like, people are saying that she's been forced, that this is not by her will, that Kanye is doing this, that, and the other. And honestly, I don't get that vibe. And people are saying like Kanye does this, like Kanye is he treats women like accessories. Like he just sees it like it's just another piece of clothing. And you know what? I don't know why this argument is going on because we're acting like Kanye West hasn't done this before. Like, hello, Kim Kardashian, break the internet. She also posts naked, and it was Kanye's ideas. Like she said, like Kim Kardashian said, this. Did she say that?
I don't know. I don't follow them enough.
I don't actually. Hold on. I don't remember if she said that it was Kanye's idea, but like Kanye was part of the process.
Yeah.
Like he was there, and they were both willing. Like obviously Kim was willing. I think that Bianca is willing. I think that Kanye is a fashion person that does use women as accessories, but that's kind of his vibe. Like that's what you're kind of signing up for.
But using your wife is crazy at the same time.
But then don't sign up for that. Like you knew what you were getting into. Like I'm talking about Bianca.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, you have free will.
Yeah, but I will have to know the relationship because some people have been forced into doing things that they don't want to in relationships. You know, like Johnny Depp dealt with this crazy bitch for years before everything became a thing. Mm-hmm. And he didn't even come forward. It was her who sued him, and then everything came out.
And then he sued her.
Yeah. But I mean, after everything happened and everything came out of the closet, but before that, nobody really knew anything. So maybe there's like one of those situations where nobody really knows because we're not in that relationship. Maybe she's been forced, maybe she's not.
I mean, whether she's been forced, I really hope that she's not. I don't get the vibe that she is, like honestly.
Me neither.
Although her face, I will say she doesn't look happy. She doesn't look like, and this is not comparison in like a mean way, but like for example, Kim Kardashian, she was happy as hell to be naked. She was like, yeah, take the pics. This girl, every time that we see her naked, because it's not the freaking first time, she just doesn't look like, yeah, I'm doing this. But I also just don't think that she's been forced.
I feel from an outside perspective, because I don't follow them at all. Like, I don't think Kanye's. I mean, he's a good musician. He's just like too crazy for me.
He's a little crazy.
He says shit out of pocket one too many times for my taste. Mm-hmm. So I feel like because he dated Kim Kardashian and she was the way she is, and that was like her whole persona. Kanye has these other women, so people often compare her to Kim, so she kind of has to live up to the expectations.
That's a good point. I mean, she resembles Kim. It's not like her twin or anything, but he's got a type.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Again, I don't know why we're acting like this is brand new for Kanye West, and like this is like, oh my gosh, Kanye's abusing women. It's like, my guy used to date Ruby Rose. Like he likes women that are out here. He likes women that expose their bodies, that show their bodies to the world, that are I mean, if you really think of like Ruby Rose, Kim Kardashian, and Bianca, they have similar silhouettes. They're not twins, but they're curvy women. They have big boobies and they have a big ass and they have a small waist. Like he
Shit.
to each their own. But it's like, okay, this is not brand new. Like, I don't know why the internet is acting like this is Kanye. Like, I'm sorry you're like 14 and don't understand it, but like, you know, when we were 14, he was already doing this. You know what I'm saying?
But has Kim ever won one of those awards naked like that? Because I mean, I remember that one time when you told me that she became an icon when she was like completely covered and everybody knew that it was her.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like that was the opposite.
And I love it. It was such a power move. So
has she come out naked like this?
I don't think she had. No.
What's the most naked she's ever been in public? Because we know about the pictures that broke the internet and all that kind of shit, but
I don't think she's ever showed up naked.
Was the most?
I mean, if anything, like a sheer dress type of vibe, maybe like a nude dress to make the illusion. But like we've never.
You couldn't see her nipples or her vagina.
We couldn't see her nipples or her vagine like on a red carpet. But that's because Kim was a little bit classier than that. Like I know it sounds redundant. I know. I saw your face. I know it sounds like she's not classy, but Kim is a little bit more classy. Like Kim would never.
But that's what I'm saying.
Kim would never.
She's living to the expectation that she's expected to be this Kim Kardashian lookalike because of who she is with.
I think that's a stupid narrative because she's not Kim Kardashian. She will never be Kim Kardashian. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but
she's
people compare
Bianca.
Her. But people compare her because of who she's with right now. Like, you know, the media, they fucking act like that all the time, so they will always compare apples to oranges.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's kind of gone. When I saw that, because I was scrolling through TikTok. What was I doing? I don't know when it was. So actually, I was watching the live stream on TikTok, and and then I got like, you know, just the red carpet things, and I saw it, and I was like, hello, like she's butt naked, like, but not even pasties. I really want to know if she had a pasty down there, because if she didn't, it's kind of weird. You know, at least have it for sanitary reasons. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for sanitary. You don't know what's in that carpet, girl. You don't know. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Again, I have mixed feelings about this because
I have one feeling only.
I have mixed feelings because I get it. And let me finish this thought before you roll your eyes. I get it for fashion's sake, but that does not mean that it's good fashion. Like, if you're showing me your naked body because you have a banging silhouette, amazing, right? You have your silhouette is your silhouette. But are we now considering naked bodies fashion?
There's a way to do things.
There's a way to do things. I agree.
Nude photography, I think that's very sensual because they
like
play
boudoir?
With. I guess I don't know what it's called, but I've seen it like black, especially black and white when they play with shadows. I freaking love those kind of like shoots because they look so sensual, but they don't look like, hey, look at me, look at my
titties,
look at my holes, you know.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I appreciate that. That to me is sensual and a little more classy. But the fact that you're doing it in front of everybody, that's what like really blows my mind. Because that's what I was that's what I was telling you yesterday. Like, my main problem with people dressing like that is not the fact that you're just a woman. I see it from the point of view that, what if my mom dressed like that? What if my daughter dressed like that? What if my sister dressed like that?
What if I did that? What would you like?
I will give you a lot of shit. I will give you.
What would you really do? Let's say that I was dating Kanye West, and that was me. What would you do? What would you say?
I will call you and be like, "What the fuck were you thinking?" I will ask for an explanation of like, why are you acting like a whore?
I'm gonna say it's fashion.
Fuck your fashion. Like, why are you disrespecting the family by you dressing like that? Because now everybody
disrespecting the family. That's crazy.
Yeah, because now I'm known as the brother of these bitches that went naked to the red carpet.
I didn't even think about the family. Like,
Probably she didn't do it.
Yeah. I wonder what her family thinks then.
Because that's the thing, like, if you have a rapist in the family, like, you don't want to talk about that shit. If you have, like, a bad negative member of your family, you don't want to talk about it. You don't want to be associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I see that and I'm like, damn, is that my mom? Like, bro, like, everybody's, like, lusting over my mom. Everybody wants to, like, stand at my mom's tits. Like, I don't even look at my mom's tits. But the whole world is doing
weird.
it.
Yeah.
Like, that's weird. Like, why are you putting me in that situation?
Yeah.
That's like having an OnlyFans and, like, your middle school kid doesn't watch it, but every one of their friends does.
Everybody knows what's going on.
Yeah, and everybody knows that your mom is getting banged.
Yeah.
You know? So, like, it's just like, oh, like a very dirty business.
It's funny that you say that because I guess it's kind of like where you and I kind of differentiate.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah. I think so.
Like you're talking about, like, oh, let's think about the family. I wouldn't even think about the family. I would think of, like, what am I doing? Like, why am I doing this for fashion, for myself, or, like, the world, whatever? I wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would just be so not what this is about that I would completely forget about, like, oh, how's my family feeling? But, I mean, that's a good point. Like, I didn't think about that. I don't know if she thinks about that. Does she have family? Is her family still alive? Like, I don't know, you know? Like, wow.
Do they want to talk about it? That's the thing.
But, I mean, it's not like the media outlets are going to their house and be like, what did you think about your daughter?
No, they don't. But you know it as a person.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's like, I don't know, like a negative connotation.
Would you be ashamed of me?
Yes.
You would be ashamed?
Yeah.
Would you be disappointed?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that would hurt me. I wouldn't do it just for the fact that I wouldn't want to disappoint my family. I mean, I'm never going to do that. Disclaimer. I'm never going to show up butt naked anyway. Unless. No, but get this. I think you're going to like this. Well, maybe not on me, but you know, like this. I feel like this would be fine. If it was like body paint. Body paint is cool.
It's cool.
Body paint, like naked body paint.
But maybe if it was like a photo shoot, you know, I feel like there's difference. The fact that you're in public in front of so many strangers, like, that's what's crazy. The
only way that I would do it if I was cosplaying on Halloween to be Mystique.
That'd be kind of cool. Although that's
badass. Like, she's butt naked, but she has pasties on, but you can't tell that she's naked because she's, you know, colored, all that stuff. Like, that's one of, like, my actual, like, Halloween costume drinks.
Yeah.
You know, but obviously that requires a lot of everything.
Yeah.
But that's the only way that I will be like, hey, I'm here naked. You know?
Yeah. That's bananas.
That is bananas. Because, like, imagine showing up to a party like that.
I mean, that'd be cool, but no. Because I think that there's so many cool ideas that you can dress as that doesn't require, like, why the need to be naked? Like, think about it like Nemesis. Like, that shit looks awesome. Mm-hmm. You know, like, all the tubes and bazooka and the makeup, the eye, no lips. The costume, like, that look like, you see that shit and you're like, shit, I want to take a picture with that dude. Like, I don't even know it, but I want to take a picture with that thing because it looks so cool. Mm-hmm. People that take a picture with you because you're naked, you know what they're taking. You know why they're taking the picture. It's not because they think you look good. It's because you think you look good, you know?
It's giving corn convention.
Yeah.
Like, very much ADN awards. Yeah. And it's just crazy. It's great. I'm just like, okay, girl. You know what the problem is too? I think that we are so used to it by now. We're like, okay, titties and vagina everywhere. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I wasn't like, when I first saw it, I wasn't like, I was like, I was like, oh wow, you can really see her nipples. I was like, wow.
Me too. I zoom in. I was like, hold on.
Not you zooming in, bitch.
I mean, I thought it was blur at first, but I was like, hold on, like, that doesn't look like completely blur.
Yeah.
So I was like, what?
I noticed right away. I was like, this is not a blur, and these are not pasties. This is just the dress. This is just the way that the dress is made. And then I didn't zoom in her vagina or anything like that.
I didn't do that. Yeah, I just did for the book.
Yeah, that's weird. I didn't zoom in her vaginas because I don't want to see her.
Yeah. You don't want to see the monkey.
I don't want to see her the roast beef or whatever's going on down there. So it's, I don't know. Like, it didn't surprise me. I was just like, okay, like, another one. Another one. Like, we're being so desensitized.
Desensitized. No.
Desensitized? What's that word? We're getting used to it. Okay.